What is going on, guys? It's your boy Chris from Sports Pick Chris. Today we're coming back to you with another NBA player props video. We're just gonna dive right into it. We have as normal 5 best bets on NBA, and we decided to dive into a little bit more of the under. So we actually have 2 under plays and 3 over plays. So we're just gonna dive in and get right into it. We got my team, the Orlando Magic. One of their point guards, Anthony Black. I guess Anthony Black's points prop are gone, and Cole Anthony is up. We had under his points at 9.5. Well, we'll have that as a bonus play for the day. We'll just go over to Yabusele. I know they have his full game at 11.5. But we do like Yabusele's points, rebounds, and assists. We get it at 20.5 yesterday. So with 20.5 here at Sats, he's been over 13 of his last 15 games, hitting 20.5 or 21 points, rebounds, and assists. He's averaging 26 minutes. There'll be no Drummond and no Embiid in this game versus the Pelicans, which will give Yabusele a ton of minutes to be able to work with during that game. And during the stretch, Yabusele is actually averaging 32.5 rebounds, points, and assists. So he's been an animal off the glass. I can only imagine when Prize Picks figured out the prop, what his line is going to be going into the Pelicans versus Zion. And the Pelicans are giving up the second most points, rebounds, and assists to the center position. And if we look, the 222.5 over under, a game that we're trying to stay away from. We actually took the under, and Anthony Black's points was at 209. I love the Orlando Magic, but unfortunately we have one of the best defenses, and Paulo's back, so we're gonna see how we can work with Paulo. But we again we'll see with what that looks like. But hopefully Anthony Black's points come back, and we'll take the under at 9.5 with that. Moving on, we got a threes prop for the young man. I don't see any Knicks players on here, which do scare me. We see Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brun. Alright. So it looks like I only see Jalen Brunson's over 2.5, which is actually we were going to take the under in Jalen Brunson's 1.5 threes. The Thunder are averaging the least 3 attempts and makes for the point guard position. Dort, Shea are going to be able to put the clamps on Jalen Brunson from the 3 line. And he's been under 8 out of his last 10 games on this line, averaging 1.33s a game during that stretch. He's under 4 of his last 5 games head-to-head against the Thunder. So he actually made 0 just so far this year, 7 days ago, against the Thunder. Just been struggling from behind the arc. He's been playing well. He's just struggling as he's driving towards the basket and taking more mid-range shots. He's just not staying behind the arc. So we do like I guess maybe we can just take the under in his points for you guys to kind of get we like basically the under in his threes. Moving on to Isaiah Hartenstein. And we're taking the over in assists for him. The assist prop we got at 4.5. I see the 5.5 here. This is the one thing I'm starting to really hate about Prize Picks is the amount of goblins that they try to give us. But I guess we like at 4.5. There's definitely a chance we like it at 5.5. So we'll just take the 5.5 there. The Knicks allowed the most assists to the center position the last 14 days. He had 7. He had 7 against the Knicks last time that they played head to head. Right there, 6, 7, 8. So he's hit this line at least for this Demon Goblin 3 of his last 5 games. And he's averaging over 5 assists the last 5 games. 5.4. So, there's definitely a chance where Havenstein can definitely get back, and again, going against his former team, I think is definitely a big thing for him. So we like the Hartenstein over. And then last one, I can't believe I'm going to this man. I just think that the line is way too good for what it is. It's rebounds and assists at 10.5 with Zion Williamson. So he's first game back. He hit 10 against Minnesota, which is a great rebounding team in general. And he played, He played 28 minutes. And when he has hit 28 minutes, we're projecting to play 30 plus minutes against Philly with again no Embiid and Drummond out, even though that we think Ricochet is gonna have a great game. That doesn't mean that we can't also take the flip side of with Zion. And with Zion, he's averaging 7.7 rebounds and 5.1 assists per game. This is a game that we think he can kind of get back on track. And when he's played 28 minutes so far this season, I know it was his first game back from injury. He played 28 minutes. He hit 10. So, again, going against this Philly team, we think that he hit 5 out of 7 last, averaging over 28 minutes. We think if he can play 30 minutes that he's going to smash his prop. So we like the over in that prop. I wonder where my other prop, I had 3. Did they already take down those, them devil dogs already took down the prop. Yeah, this is all they have left. Wow, they're really cracking down on him. But then lastly, a prop that we were thinking about taking. I guess we'll take the flip side is, where was it? So Cat's points, rebounds, and assists. He's hit 5 of the last 5 games going against OKC. He already hit this prop at 43. He's been on an absolute tear, playing arguably his best season. His rebound stats are through the roof. I think averaging 14 rebounds a game. He's actually getting a couple assists from the floor as well too, averaging I think like over 3 assists a game now. So with that stats, he only has to score 20 points ish. So 23 point prop I think I also like too. But cap points, rebounds, assists has also been a prop that we've been able to hit. And so we'll put Anthony Black and Grusic as our bonus props, but those are 4 bets that you can take for the day that we do like confident in. We do like Jalen Brunson under points as well. That was definitely a prop that we attacked, but we did like his 3's prop under a little bit more, but you can definitely take both of those if the 3's prop is gone. But if you haven't already, make sure you follow our Twitter. We've been on an absolute heater. College football, we went 1-2. Golf 2-0, and then NBM still calculating, but I think we did pretty well against NBA. So just give us a quick call back and see how we can kind of help with some of your guys's with props and everything along those lines. Shoot us down in the comments. Feel free to follow our Twitter and subscribe. Hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and hopefully you guys stay green. Have a great one.